Hey demigods, it's Ethan here with another video, and in today's video I have some very exciting news. It turns out that there is going to be a 7th Percy Jackson book. Now, this to me is very surprising because actually there was only going to be 5 books in the series, with the final book being The Last Olympian. What's so sad is that this book wrapped up very good, and I feel like the conclusion was almost as good as Harry Potter Book 7. Everything from the final battle in New York, Percy and Annabeth's kiss, the great prophecy, to Luke Castellan and his kind of Greek tragedy with sacrificing himself to Annabeth was very well done. Even the last sentence of the book was very powerful. After this book wrapped up, then came the Heroes of Olympus series, easily one of my favorite works by Rick Riordan. The Heroes of Olympus series followed Percy Jackson and a new set of demigods as they embarked all across the world on new missions and quests. In Book 1, they had to come face to face with the goddess Hera. In Book 2, we get introduced to Camp Jupiter, which is a Roman demigod camp, which is very cool. In Book 3, we have Annabeth's perspective and how she has to go on this mission to fulfill Athena's covenant. In Book 4, probably easily the best in the series, we have Percy and Annabeth who get lost in Tartarus, which is the underworld, and have to try to survive. Then, in Book 5, there is a big battle against Camp Jupiter and Camp Half-Blood, with tons of crazy action scenes, monsters, and the Earth goddess Gaia. Another series, called The Trials of Apollo, was soon afterward followed. And that, my friends, is how the Riordanverse ends. Woohoo! Such a good ending. Wait, what? There's a 6th Percy Jackson book? And let's just say, from there, things got really weird. This was a huge mistake on Mr. Riordan's part. He could have ended the series very nicely and with a good reputation, but deciding to make the bold yet dangerous move to make a 6th book was really something that he didn't really think over. Now yes, before you yell at me, I am a huge Rick Riordan fan, and I want more Percy Jackson content, right? Like, I never want it to end. But at the same time, you also have to take into consideration what is good for a series and what is bad. Like, I don't want there to be 100 more Percy Jackson books, because once you're on book 100, it's going to get very repetitive and a cliche. I'm not here to rant the entire time, so let's just talk about the 7th book. Book 7 is titled Wrath of the Triple Goddess. On the cover of the book, we have this woman, I believe, and she is wearing like this teal tunic and is holding these blazing torches, and she has 3 different heads. One side shows a horse, one a jaguar, and one a lion. To be pretty honest, this cover is very bland and boring. It's more symbolic than actually eye-catching. Just out of curiosity, here is the UK cover, which I think is more better. The plot of the book reads, Percy Jackson, now a high school senior, needs 3 recommendation letters from the Greek gods in order to get into New Rome University. He earned his first one by retrieving Ganymed's chalice. Now the goddess Hecate has offered Percy another opportunity. All he has to do is pet sit her polecat, Gale, and mastiff, Hecuba, over Halloween week while she is away. Piece of cake, right? Percy, Annabeth, and Grover settle into Hecat's seemingly endless mansion, and start getting acquainted with the fussy, terrifying animals. The trio has been warned not to touch anything, but while Percy and Annabeth are out at school, Grover can't resist drinking a strawberry-flavored potion in the laboratory. What? What the heck? That is just so stupid. It turns him into a giant, frenzied goat, and after he rampages through the house, damaging everything in sight, and passes out, Gale and Hecuba escape. Now the friends have to find Hecate's pets and somehow restore the house, all before Hecate gets back on Saturday. It's going to take luck, demigod wills, and some old and new friends to hunt down the animals and set things right. It has 288 pages and comes out September 24th, 2024. My only complaints for this is that the plot is pretty dumb and stupid. It's way too short. 288? Are you serious? The old books were like almost 400. However, the positives is the villain in this book, and Hecate was such a good character in the House of Hades. I loved her so much. I think the reason that Rick Riordan is deciding to write more books is for the purpose of promoting his new Disney Plus TV show. I have watched a few episodes, and I gotta say, it's pretty damn good. Prior to this, I found out that this is going to be a trilogy with another book coming out in 2025. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I am going to pre-order this book right now. So, peace out.